and welcome back to my channel. What is the difference between working as a freelance stylist versus employee stylist? Having styled for the past 15 years and worked on multiple projects like editorial jobs, e-commerce jobs, advertising jobs, red carpet jobs, I understand and I know the pros and cons of both sides. So if you're wondering which direction to go and what stylist career will fit you better, stay tuned. For tips and advice about the styling industry, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, all the great stuff so you don't miss out on a brand new videos that I release every Monday. Now, fashion stylist job is very creative and very fulfilling, but there are different ways to get a job as a fashion stylist. By the end of this video, you'll understand what are major differences between employee versus freelancing. Hi, I'm Basia. I help aspiring stylists enter the styling industry. So if you want to learn how we can work together, make sure to schedule a call and you can find a link under this video. Now, if you want to learn different ways to get a fashion stylist jobs, keep on watching. So first, let's talk what is the difference between working as a freelance fashion stylist versus employee fashion stylist. Now, let's start with employee first. Now, as the name says, you will be employed by a store, brand, or a fashion company as a stylist and will work internally for that one company. So now, most of online stores, big box stores and fashion companies will hire a fashion stylist to style their e-commerce stores. So in other words, you're going to be styling for their online store. Now, I would say 100% these days, all of those brands and big clothing stores will sell goods online now. Some of them will hire a freelance stylist because their brands are still small, they don't have a big rotation and different collections, so they have absolutely no need in hiring the whole styling team. So we just hire a freelance fashion stylist to come for one day to style for their online store, and they don't need to hire the whole styling team that's going to work directly for them internally. Now, on another hand, majority of the big box stores, online stores will be heavily focusing on their online presence, and the amount of clothes and rotation collections that is happening for that one particular brand or store will help them navigate if they have the whole styling team working internally for that one brand or company. So now imagine you'll be working from like 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, styling all day long for that one company for their online store. Now, the great and positive part of working as an employee fashion stylist is that you will be fully employed. So most likely you will have benefits and very steady job. Now, not the negative part is that you won't be very creative. So you won't have opportunities to work on like different projects like freelance stylist will. So now if you're dying to be more creative and work on many other projects than just e-commerce, and you just want to like create looks for magazine covers, work on commercials, style celebrities for big red carpet events, well, you want to go into freelance styling. And what is a freelance styling? As a freelance stylist, you'll be working for yourself as a sort of like an individual contractor, meaning you'll have clients and they'll be hiring you on different projects. So you won't be working from like 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. You'll be working based on a project. So now you might have like 3 different jobs in 1 week, and you might have like no jobs in the following week. It all depends like how many clients you have and how busy you are. So you might have like a couple red carpet jobs and 1 commercial in 1 week, and then no jobs in the following week. Now, as a freelance stylist, you want to decide what is your strongest side of styling. So it can be like commercials, or maybe like print, editorial, and advertising jobs. And maybe you just want to stick to red carpet, that's it, that's what you love. But you want to decide after you will work on different type of jobs, and you will know like which projects you feel you're good at. So now, freelance styling is going to give you so much freedom. First of all, you're working for yourself, so technically you have no boss. You have clients which you have to get along with, but technically you have no boss, and you're going to be working for yourself as a freelance stylist. So you're going to be running a small business. Now you will be very creative, have opportunities to work on different type of projects. So you, like I mentioned before, you can be working on like red carpet jobs, commercials jobs, print editorial jobs. You can also work on e-commerce if you want. So your day will look completely different. So it depends on the what you're working on at this particular moment. Like collaboration part, which is my favorite part, is different locations, especially when you're working on editorials. As a freelancer, it will give you way more freedom in a way to working with different type of projects, different type of clients, and being super creative. It's just like my personal thing that is very exciting to me. Now, the negative side of freelance styling is that you might fall into downtime in between projects. It all depends like how many clients you have and in how many projects you are involved in. But to counter that, as a freelance stylist, you have way bigger chance of making way more money than if you'll be working as a fashion stylist, let's say for Nordstrom. So there are so many positive sides of working as a freelance stylist. My favorite is obviously the creative side, which I love so much. So now we know what is the difference between working as a freelance fashion stylist versus employee fashion stylist. Now, if you want to learn more, make sure to grab my resource guide with over 140 fashion terms and stylist lingo you should be familiar with. Also, if you want to join my Inspiring Stylist group, I spill tips and advice for aspiring stylists, and I will link it under this video. Now, which stylist you would like to be? Do you want to work as a freelance stylist or maybe employee fashion stylist? Let me know in a comment below. Also, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell. I post new videos every Monday. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next week.